Why does there have to be such thing as yes and no? Yes and no are just two different words, opposite, yet they can also mean the same thing. But what is meaning? Why does everything have to have a meaning? And why does the word yes and the word no have an opposite meaning? It's like two categories. Yes means good and no is bad. But who separated these meanings from each other in the first place? What if the word yes actually meant bad, and the meaning of no had good intentions? Sometimes I wonder if there even is such a thing as yes and no. After all, we could sit here for hours and depict the meaning of what a simple word can mean. And sometimes the simplest words can have the most intricate meanings. It's like we categorize the world we live in into black and white. Most meanings can be written in black and actually mean white or vice versa. We don't really know what yes and no mean. Yes and no can be written in hundreds of different languages and mean the same thing. But what if we were just put into this world to automatically know what the difference is between the two? Everyone in this world has an opinion. Your mind is limitless. There are no boundaries to what you think, yet there are boundaries and meanings between what is good and bad. As you sit there, think to yourself, what does the word good or yes mean to you? When you close your eyes, do you imagine happy thoughts? Do you picture bright, bold colors, open landscapes, and happy people? And when you think of no, do you envision a road with a big, bold sign in red that says danger? Do you see violence? Do you picture yourself in a place where there is no freedom, and you are forced to believe one thing you're told and only follow what society says is right? You can't sit there and tell me you're not curious about what leads behind that big danger sign. Why does this mean no? To me, this means yes. I am someone who wonders what's down that road that's been closed. Just because it says danger doesn't mean I'm afraid. It doesn't mean no you can't. To me, it means there is a road that leads somewhere, and possibly to a world of yes. But then again, you don't really know unless you take a step. The word no isn't a rule. A simple word can't forcefully stop me. And if I'm literally placed in a world where I have to believe the word no means danger, then I will never know, and forever my mind will wonder what was down that closed road. Life is all about taking risks, and sometimes those dangerous risks can lead you somewhere in life, somewhere you never gave a chance to believe existed. Those dangerous risks could lead you to a happier place, a stage in life where you've overcome a fear, or that certain risk could have seriously meant danger. And that's when one person categorizes danger as no. But those people who walk past the danger sign and let their curiosity get the best of them possibly ended up in a better place than they were before they approached the sign. Those are the people who say no means yes. Yes and no are two completely different words with separate meanings, yet they could mean the same thing. The world of yes and no exists in the same place. It's like a fork in the road. You approach two paths that go separate ways, and you're put in a position to decide which path to take. That's the world of choice. And whether you decide to believe one path leads to a happier life, and the path with the danger sign leads to regret, then that is only your own choice. Yes and no are not categories between good and bad. It's one question in your mind that you have to ask yourself. A choice you make yourself. A step in your life where you choose and give your own meaning to the words yes and no. And that is what yes and no mean to me. A choice.
Freeze, come and surrender our rights and wrongs. Can we just for one night let the stars decide where we belong? Maybe heaven right now is a devil or angel away. That won't change. Together we vow that our colors will sparkle the fame. And I will find you. I will find you. Maybe heaven right now is a devil or angel